G'day. I'm doing some man on the street interviews around Christchurch. Ask you guys a couple questions real quick.
Sure.
Do you think that we're out of the woods in New Zealand with the COVID yet, or is it going to come back later in the year?
I definitely think it's going to come back.
Yeah.
Just like, I mean, I don't know, you can't be too complacent during this time.
You can never be too sure, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we thought that about like places like Singapore and Australia and whatnot, but I don't even think of Australia. But
Well, Australia's looking kind of worse now, isn't it?
Pretty bad now.
yeah, no, I don't see this. Nah, I don't think that it's definitely going to come back.
Yeah.
Can't be too careful.
Did COVID-19 affect you personally very strongly, or did you carry on mostly as normal?
I carried on mostly as normal. I just worked from home.
I just work from home as well.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, just not getting out and just always being afraid every time you leave the house was
Right.
a nice feeling, but
Right.
it didn't affect me too greatly as I know other people would have been. So.
How would you feel if we had to do a second lockdown?
Oh, I wouldn't be okay with that.
Yeah.
I just hope that New Zealand is behave.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just hope people stop escaping like isolation hotels and stuff to like keep risking our health, and I just don't want to go under another lockdown again.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Just one other question, which is a bit broader in scope. I'm trying to gauge public opinion on the sort of questions of the day. How do you think New Zealand's dealing with globalization? And in particular, right now the US and China are in a battle for influence in the Pacific. And New Zealand's obviously a sort of prize or chess piece in that.
Yeah.
How do you think we should be gearing ourselves in that? Should we be trying to have a foot in each camp, or throwing in more with the US because they're our historical ally, throwing in more with China, which is what the present government is doing, or some kind of fourth option? Well, I don't really know what that would look like. We're not really powerful enough to be completely independent, but maybe shelter under the wing of Australia, or I don't know. What's your guys' opinion on that?
I don't really know too much about that, but I feel like I feel more comfortable being more aligned to like countries like Australia and stuff at the moment. Just, I don't know, the climate between the two countries doesn't seem, it just seems a bit touchy at the moment.
Yeah, I would agree as well, but I guess China is such a powerhouse in this world that I guess we can't not work with them.
Yeah.
Sure, obviously we'd maintain relations, diplomatic and trade relations with both, but in terms of when it comes to sort of crunch things, like if China goes into Taiwan, or what happens with Hong Kong, or our proportion of trade, I guess, like, because right now China's our biggest trading partner. Some people, like in Australia, they're trying to reduce trade dependence on China. It's also a topic in New Zealand. That's more what I'm talking about. It's not like to be anti-China, but
Yeah,
it's a hard one to answer, really.
yeah. I don't know.
but no, I can sort of see where you're getting at there.
I guess I'm just thinking about the now, like what affects me. I mean, I guess it does affect everyone, but especially with everything going on, it's so much easier to be selfish and just worry about like, getting by every day.
Yeah,
Everything's
sure.
always changing. So I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's at least to pay more attention to what's going on overseas.
For sure. Nice talking to you. What's your guys' names?
My name's Rod.
My name's Beya.
Beya, I'm Dan. This is just for my social media. We don't really have community television in New Zealand anymore, so I'm just one of the amateur independent media trying to fill that gap. But if you want to check out what I post, it's my handle on Twitter is @LiveSonnet, LiveSonnet.
Cool.
Yeah, nice talking to you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, have a good one.